everyone, my name's Tenebris and I've waited all month for this. We finally get a fresh new peek at the progress made on Road to Vostok. The first month of full-time development for this game, and the progress so far is absolutely insane to say the least. From procedural weapon animations, sound effects, the introduction of a brand new weapon, the PM5, our first submachine gun, and rounding off the weapons that will be available with Public Demo 1, which we also have an estimated release date for as well. We got a lot to go over in this work in progress highlight video, but beyond that we've got a heck of a lot in store for this game as we near up on that public demo. So subscribe to stick around for more. Right off the bat, we're met with the main menu for Public Demo 1. Introduced to the game modes, given a heads up on what the goal is for the demo, as well as a quick link to the roadmap and a sandbox mode, which will be great for testing things out. So far, for an estimated release date, we're looking at sometime in September, possibly at the soonest, which is crazy. We've seen such radical progress on Road to Vostok 2 along the past few months that it's hard to even doubt that estimated date. We'll be covering that more as we go along, but I'm just waiting for the solid announcement for RTV's demo and hopefully the next coming couple of months. After the main menu reveal, we got to see a bunch of procedural weapon animations, and they look really good. Gunplay is one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to from Road to Vostok, and so far the care put into the animations has me excited for what the end result will be. For a double feature, next we got to see the damage overlay effects and the sound effects of being shot at. The damage overlay is nice. It isn't too cartoony or like too bloody, like your character is somehow bleeding out of their eyeballs. It doesn't stick around for too long either, which is also nice for not being some sort of a major hindrance in a game that probably will have some pretty technical and tactical combat inside of it. As for the sounds, I really think these flyby sounds are going to cause some panic and some serious pucker when you're being shot at while bleeding out. We got a glimpse of some ammunition and what that will look like in game. And a thing to keep in mind when we see these 3D models of food and ammunition is that we'll be having to store them at our bases out in the open. And so the size of them actually really matters in that regard. And then the last weapon related thing we got was a look at the submachine gun for Public Demo 1, the PM5. I was stoked to see what SMGs would perform like in Road to Vostok, and it looks fittingly deadly at close quarters. An excellent little detail on the SMG that I noticed back when it was teased to us on the Twitter is the fire selector. It is very, very clearly visible, and I think that is super awesome to see on a weapon model in a video game. Then to round off, we got to see some shell casing VFX for the hunting rifle, a show on how scopes will have separate sensitivities, and some blood visual effects when pinging a guy close to a wall. If you're wondering what all will be available with Public Demo 1 weapon-wise, we're looking at a pistol, assault rifle, SMG, shotgun, and hunting rifle to begin with, which will give us a good couple different realms of guns to give our feedback on. So for the last bits from the work in progress, we got to see some new village type buildings, showing more variety in the building types we'll be exploring through, as well as some locale shots showing some potential inspirations for a future location, an airfield. And then the last thing of the day, a look at storms in the game, which are shaping up to be really atmospheric. I'm hoping we get some good ASMR rain to go alongside it, cause I could imagine waiting out a storm in the game in some disheveled house being a huge vibe. So there we go, my dudes, Road to Vostok and its incredible amount of progress in just this short past month. Maybe you all are starting to see what I was saying in my last video about Vostok here and how this is going to be a damn good video game. And has totally earned its spot at the top of the games I'm excited to see come out over the next few years. And being able to walk along with the journey from development to launch with this game is just such a cool experience. So Thank you for watching. We have so much more to see and do with Road to Vostok, so make sure you're subscribed so you can get in early, and subscribe to the official dev's YouTube, either in the comments below or during this end screen to make sure you don't miss a thing from him. Cheers everyone, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.